Imagine building your own tiny house while you're studying so that you start your professional life as a homeowner. That is exactly what Alex and Harrison did, and the home that they built is absolutely awe-inspiring. Hey Alex, it's great to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
G'day Harrison, great to meet
It's
you.
good to have you here.
This is such a great spot that you guys have here.
Yeah, we're pretty lucky.
pretty good,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's so lovely.
Yeah.
Your home looks absolutely great, and you have totally lucked out with this parking spot. It's like so close to the city, but you are beautifully nestled into the bush here.
Yeah.
It's pretty special being this much in the bush, but like so close to everything that we need.
Best of both worlds for sure.
How did you find the parking space here?
We actually found it through a Facebook group, so we just posted a little ad out there, and then a few people contacted us, and then we came and visited, and we're like, wow, this is exactly what we pictured.
Yeah, it was just bush when we came, but we saw the vision.
Saw the vision.
I love that you've also resisted the temptation to clear around the house, and you've really kept it feeling like it's perfectly nestled into the bush. You've even got the tree growing through the deck here. I love that.
Yeah, absolutely. That was pretty important for us. It's really good condition bush.
We want to leave it as good as we found it when we leave. So
Absolutely.
Fantastic. And this house is a DIY, isn't it? You guys have built this yourselves.
Yeah.
It's been a big project.
I bet. What was that process like?
It was challenging, but it
Yeah.
was really enjoyable, I think.
A lot of dreaming and planning for a good few years before we really got started.
Yeah.
And then we're designing our house and came across a secondhand trailer that was close to us. And we're like, this is it. We're starting the house now. So we bought the trailer, and then, it just went
kicked off.
from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now here you are.
Yeah,
crazy.
exactly. Yeah.
What was it that sparked your idea to build a tiny house? What was it that made you want to take on this project?
I think obviously like housing's expensive. That's a very clear part of it. But just like we didn't need a lot of stuff. We like the minimalist lifestyle. We don't feel the need to have a lot of things.
Yeah, and I think like just having like a smaller footprint that you're living in and just living a little bit more sustainably.
Yeah.
A smaller space just means you don't use as much resources. So that was important too.
Yeah. And while building this home, you had such a great balance between your work and studies, didn't you? Tell me about how that all worked.
Yeah, it was a busy year and a half.
Yeah.
Like I was working full time. Alex was studying full time and working part time. So pretty much every weekend we spent building, and every spare moment where we couldn't build, we were planning or deciding on what's happening next.
Yeah, and then as we were finishing, we switched. So I started working full time and Harry started his degree.
Yeah.
And so, the last 6 months of the house build, Harry was studying and I was working. Yeah.
That's teamwork right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty important.
Yeah. And had either of you ever done any construction before? Did you have any experience doing anything like this?
No, not really. Like it was all pretty new, and I think we'll talk a lot about like naivety of it, but like that helped a lot at the start. It's just like, we can build a tiny house.
How hard
it's
can
only
it
small. Yeah, but to be fair, a lot of the learning early on was a big help from Dad because he's very handy. He's just one of those handy dads, you know?
Yeah. And it's easy to call that belief that you can do it naivety, but the reality is you did it. You're here. You actually did make it happen.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
And how did you find that process? What was it like getting into the nitty-gritty of building?
It kind of depended on the job. Some things we really enjoyed, some things we didn't.
Yeah.
I think the decision fatigue at the start was a lot. Just a lot of small micro decisions.
Yeah.
And so many of them that it just, it kind of built up at times.
And as well, like having to be researching how to do something, for example, like researching how to do roofing, but at the same time wanting to research like our cladding so that we could order it and then it would come in time. So it was just kind of this like constant relay of like, we would do something during the day and then at night we'd be researching the next thing we were going to do. So it was overwhelming at times, but we made it.
You made it, and now you own your own home.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And tell me about your work and studies.
I'm an environmental consultant, so I get to work from home a lot, which is nice.
And I used to work in outdoor rec. and now I'm studying to become a paramedic at uni. So yeah.
Amazing. Tough job.
Yeah, tough job, but I'm looking forward to it.
I think any job like that where you get to really help people is very commendable.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
And what did you do for services here at the house? I see you've got the rainwater tank there.
Yeah, the goal was to be fully off-grid. I think towards the end of the build, a lot of the costings added up quite a bit.
Yeah.
We realised solar wasn't going to be an option straight away.
Yeah.
So we're connected to mains electricity, but yeah, everything else is off-grid.
Solar here is a bit tricky when you're so surrounded by the trees as well.
Yeah.
And then you've done some really great stuff around the house as well. I especially like the little fire pit you've created there.
Yeah, it's nice to have friends over and just be able to sit out by the fire but still come inside and cook dinner and stuff. So yeah, it's really useful. And we love our deck. That's probably one of the best things we've done so far.
It kind of comes with the house, you know, it's a big part of it.
Yeah. And what size is your tiny house?
So it's 8 metre long, 2.5 wide, and then 4.3 tall.
I really like the style of this as well. The white metal cladding, and then you've got the beautiful Sushugiban cedar as well.
Yeah.
We wanted to have a bit of contrast on one of the walls. We didn't do black for the majority of the house because of the climate. It's too hot here.
Yeah.
But yeah, we really wanted to have a little black feature somewhere. So yeah, we did some charred cedar and
Yeah, that was fun.
we loved how it turned out. It was very fun as well.
Yeah. You did the charring yourself?
Yeah, it was
Nice.
very fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Any construction work you get to do with a blowtorch, you know it's a good day.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
It is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you guys have done such a great job on the build of this house. From the outside, it looks absolutely fantastic, and I am so excited to see inside. Can we have a look?
Yeah, for
Absolutely.
sure.
Okay.
Let's go.
Hey, this is so beautifully done. You've obviously got both great eyes for design.
Oh, thank you. That's a huge compliment. Yeah. We did have help from an architect as well, so we can't take all the credit for this.
Your use of both materials and colors in this house just jumps out at you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. The ply ceiling is definitely such a big feature. And yeah, we kind of brought the ply into the planter box as well.
Yeah, I think there were certain materials that kind of made us do things a certain way. So with the ply, obviously you got to think about expansion. So with the channels on the walls, it's really important to allow for that room for expansion and contraction. And yeah, it cleans it up nicely and it becomes a kind of a feature of the wall, which is nice.
Yeah, and then once we had decided on that, we kind of took the black accents throughout the house. So our little downlight rings are black and windows are black, obviously. So yeah, just a little bit of feature colour.
And your lighting design in this house really jumps out at me as well. It's very nicely done.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think we had a pretty big request to have not many downlights. So I think we got away with 4, and then there's none in the big roof. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, and we're big fans of like lamps and just warm lights. So yeah, lots of lamps, and we don't actually often have the big lights on at all.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the channel lights that you've put into the ceiling just look so good.
Yeah, it was a little bit of fun. And when you turn them off, they just go black because they have coloured extrusion on it.
Yeah.
So it just blends back in, which is really nice.
Yeah, I love that feature. Such a good idea.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And just in general, this is such a great feeling tiny home to be in. It feels really spacious. You've got phenomenal views from in here as well.
Like any tiny house, tall ceilings help a lot. And yeah, we decided to not go with a second loft, so that really helps as well with this living space, just keeping it really open.
And I think we both just love it so much. It all came together, all the bits and pieces, and yeah, it's just such an enjoyable space to be in, and it's really calming as well.
Yeah. Obviously, the location of this home just cements it so beautifully in nature. And I love the way that you've brought that feeling of nature inside with all the plants. And that planter box especially is just so well done.
Yeah, I think that was like a very early decision, the planter box. We were like, we need that in the loft. So yeah, there's a few non-negotiables, the skylight, the planter box, and it's turned out pretty well. So
You've even lit the plants.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and the plants just love it up there. I think the skylight with the natural light, they're just absolutely thriving at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And behind you, that is a very serious office setup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She works from home a bit. I do a little bit of gaming here and there. So it's nice to have that, but it doesn't look too intense. It's a nice blend into the space.
It was important for both of us to have a like proper office chair and like a proper office space. We didn't just want to have like one of those pull out like laptop spots because we spend a lot of hours on the computer.
Exactly.
So we wanted to have a proper space, and it doubles as our TV as well.
Absolutely.
Next to the couch. So it works out pretty well. It also serves as a bit of space for our turntable as well. And Harry has quite the collection of records. So yeah, we had to have a spot for them as well. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Very important. Great that you've got a spot to work from home, Alex, but it does look like the setup is slightly more geared towards gaming to me.
Yeah, look, it was a bit of an early decision. But yeah, it's important. It's important to unwind and have your ways to unwind, I think.
Yeah.
It sure is. But it is actually a lovely working space that you've created there as well. You've got the window behind the monitor, which is great design.
Yeah, it's good for working from home. It's facing this way, not distracted by the rest of the house, which is good.
Yep.
And yeah, you know, if I'm working or he's gaming, the other one of us can be like cooking in the kitchen or something and have kind of separate spaces, which is nice.
It was really important as well to change the colours up through the house. So we didn't want all the walls to be white. We don't really like fully white houses. So yeah, we decided to go with a nice feature wall there.
And great position for the couch as well. Obviously perfectly set up for when you want to watch television, but also just designed to soak in those views.
Yeah, the couch took so long to pick for no reason at all. I think we went couch shopping for so long. It's obviously a small space. We didn't want to build one because we just haven't liked a lot of the pre-built ones. We finally found the right size and shape and colour and everything.
Yeah.
We also have a little table and stool that I've modified just to pull out if we have more guests over, we want to play some games. And yeah, we can spread out a bit more on that and it works really well.
Yeah, great idea. This kitchen is beautifully done as well. You've created a really spacious design here.
Yeah, thank you. It was definitely an important part, especially for me. I love baking and cooking. So yeah, we wanted to have a decent amount of bench space where we could still make a whole meal and have people over and things. Yeah. And then we also put in a little coffee nook because that's Harry's thing. He loves his coffee. So that was important too.
Yeah.
Really nice cabinetry and abundant storage in here as well.
Yeah, we actually got the cabinets made. We were tossing up between doing them ourselves and getting them made. It was just a balance between time and money at that point. They work as intended. Yeah, the storage is great.
I don't think there's any space wasted in the kitchen. It's all storage, shelves or drawers. So yeah, it's really practical. We fit everything that we need.
Great. And you've even got underfloor storage here as well.
Yeah, that's a good feature of the trailer that we got. And yeah, it comes with double underfloor storage and it basically functions as our shed. So all my tools are in one and then all the other bits are in another one.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it works really well.
Yeah, perfect. And you have not skimped on any appliances here either.
Yeah, it's pretty much everything you need. Yeah, we've got a dishwasher drawer, full oven, full stove.
It was pretty important to us that we could live a pretty convenient life, I guess, in terms of the kitchen. We wanted to be able to cook properly and we both could not live without a dishwasher. It's probably the most used thing in the house.
And really nice stair design over here, again, packed with storage.
Yeah, for sure. We really maximised our storage. We wanted as much as possible. And yeah, we had a friend help us solder some little strip lights underneath so that at night it's a nice little feature. And yeah, we're just really happy with how they turned out. They look really nice.
Yeah, and your stairs lead to such a cosy sleeping loft.
It's pretty special. We have a nice big skylight up there, which is positioned in a way so that I can still sit up in bed because I'm quite tall.
Yeah.
So that was very intentional. And yeah, it's so nice up there. The double windows on both sides. It's like almost panoramic.
And at night, the skylight's right above our heads so we can see the stars.
Yeah.
If it's raining, we see the rain, which is lovely. Yeah. And yeah, it's pretty simple up there. It's just our bed and wardrobe, but it's a nice calm space. And yeah, it's lovely.
I really like the way that you've turned the wardrobe into such a feature of the loft.
Thank you.
Thank you. I mean, it wasn't fully intentional. I think it was just a bit of a last minute lazy choice.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look too awful. And really, we're not up there that often. No one's usually up there that often. So for now, it's good. I think it might need some modifications in the future for its ease of access. But other than that, it does the job for now.
I actually think it looks really good. It adds some visual interest and...
That's good. I'm glad.
It does mean you have to keep it tidy though.
That's right.
I was going to say it's because it's tidy right now.
Yeah.
Tidiest it's ever been.
Yeah.
And through the kitchen is the bathroom. Can we have a look in there?
Yeah, for sure. Let's go.
Alrighty. Again, this is really nicely done. You've created quite a spacious bathroom in here.
Yeah, it fits everything we need. And yeah, there's no issues with it.
Yeah, it's honestly kind of similar to a bathroom you go into in an apartment. Yeah. So yeah, lots of bench space for laundry and other bits and bobs, and
You've even got the washing machine in here.
Yeah, that's right. That was a good marketplace find. So it was like $150, and it's
Great.
a washer dryer combo. That was the job.
Yeah.
And nicely designed vanity too.
Nice and simple. Yeah, this is the best it's ever looked, but yeah, it's great.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff is just from Bunnings, and popped it all together, and it looks pretty good, and a plant to spruce it up a little. Yeah.
And nicely done composting toilet with the wood shavings bin there too.
Yeah, thank you. The toilet's been great. Can't fault it. It's been really, really easy to use. No smell. The cabinetry behind it's just a little way to make it a little bit more interesting.
Very well done.
Thank you.
And great size shower as well.
Yeah, 900ml shower. Yeah, it's perfect. It's all we need.
And it kind of just fits perfectly with the toilet next to it. So it's all worked out pretty well.
All very well done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So how long have you been living here now?
So we've been here about a year.
Great. And what's it like now getting to live in a space that you have designed and built yourselves?
It's pretty good. I never find myself wanting more. And I just feel so happy in this space. It's so relaxing and it's just, exactly what we had envisioned. So, I think we both just love it so much.
And having built this home entirely yourselves as well, you just must have such a huge sense of pride in your accomplishment here.
Yeah, it's weird coming to like a full stop after just going for so long and then being able to rest was a weird feeling initially. But now, just every little bit in our day, there's little bits of the space to appreciate.
And having built it ourselves means we know how to fix everything ourselves as well, for the majority of it. So, it's very easy to maintain as well.
Where were you living before this home?
So I was in just 15 minutes down the road in the mountains and she was in the Hawkesbury.
Yeah, we were both with our respective parents. Yeah.
So by being so young when you started DIY building your own tiny house, you have avoided ever having to pay rent.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. It was a very intense goal of being like, we want our first home to be moving into is our tiny home.
Yeah.
But I think it kind of helped with like just the like inspiration to keep going and keep pushing because it's going to be our house that we're going to live in. So
we're very blessed that we were able to live with our parents while we were building the house. That was definitely a huge financial blessing, and also just, time-wise, we could spend all our time on the house and not have to worry about anything at home. So it really worked out well having this goal quite young.
Yeah, and definitely like having built it at my parents' place, it meant that I was able to spend a lot of time with mum and dad while building it. And dad was such a big part of this build for us.
Yeah.
Like he really kicked it off. He was a big support in decision making and all the little things that came along the way. And we definitely couldn't have finished it without his help and also mum's help as well. So it's such a big part of it.
I just think that is such a great thing that you've both done. What an accomplishment.
Thank you.
I think
it's been a long journey, but we're very happy.
Yeah, we're pretty proud of it.
And to now be starting your young professional careers with a home that you own right off the bat, I just think that is such a great leg up in life.
It's not something you hear of a lot. Maybe some people think we're a little crazy, but I think overall the outcome's been so good. Yeah,
it's pretty nice security to have something that's ours, especially within the Sydney region. That's hard to say. So,
If that's crazy, then I'm crazy, because this just makes so much more sense to me.
Absolutely.
For sure.
I couldn't agree more. If you really want something, you can push towards it and you can achieve it. But the passion is a big part of it. So if we weren't passionate for this, if we didn't want the end goal, then it wouldn't have finished and we would have, gotten lost along the way. But because we really both wanted it deep down, that fueled it, and that was really important. And that was a cool realization. It's like, wow, we can really do what we want to do if we just put that passion towards it.
We've both grown a lot of resilience through it, not just with practically building, but the mental hurdles that come with it, and even things like learning how to manage our finances better. So a lot of kind of practical like resilience and life skills. I think we look back now and think we were a bit naive at the start to just jump in head first. But sometimes that's a good thing, to kind of not be fully aware of what you're getting yourself into, because otherwise it would probably stop you from doing it. So,
And can you tell me about the cost of building this home?
Yeah, so while we were building it, like we tracked it really well with a massive spreadsheet. And then towards the end, as a lot of things happened, there was a lot of sudden costs all at once, like finishing off our fit off for our electrical and plumbing and whatnot. But in the end, I think we ended up getting close to around the 110,000 mark, which was pretty good. We would have liked to go under 100, but considering the outcome, we're pretty happy with that.
And when you consider that the average person in this area is probably easily spending $30,000, $35,000 a year in rent, being able to do the build bit by bit, save up, do it as you worked, and then have this now as a result, it's just such a clever way of doing it.
Yeah, it was nice to be able to like earn money whilst building it. I feel like if we were to look down the route of buying a brand new house from a builder, we wouldn't have been able to afford it, but because we were working while we were building, it meant that the costs were spread out a bit more, and we were also DIYing while we were doing that. So we could spend some money, spend some time building it, and then spend a bit more money.
Yeah, it made it a bit more of an achievable goal, spreading it out over a year and a bit.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I think to put that into perspective as well, you've accomplished this build for less than a deposit of a regular home in this area.
Yeah, it's so true.
And obviously building this home was such an all-consuming exercise, and you both poured so much of yourselves into this. But now that it's all finished, what does the future hold for you?
It's been hard to slow down.
Yeah.
Like once we got here, we built the deck, so that was nice. Having little projects here and there, but nothing too big.
Yeah. I think it'll be, you know, Harry finishing off his degree and starting his career, and then, we're pretty keen to start traveling because we've poured all our money into the house up until now. So we're pretty keen to go on some trips.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Time to start enjoying those savings.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, this really is just such an exquisite home that you've built here. As DIYers, I can see how much of yourselves you have poured into this beautiful space. And this really is a home that you should both be immensely proud of. Thank you so much for sharing it with me.
Bryce.
Thanks for coming.
My pleasure. Alex and Harrison have created absolute magic here. I love that they really tackled this project together, tag teaming work, studies, and somehow in the midst of all of that, getting married and then building a house. I think the fact that they were able to do this bit by bit, just chipping away at things as they went and eventually getting to this, an incredible build where they have poured their hearts and souls into a space that has allowed them to actually bypass ever needing to rent. They're starting their life together as homeowners, and I just think that is so inspiring.